Hello guys, I'm gonna move myself over here. Hello guys, it's risky. Please watch week 10 predictions. Yeah. I have a ride that's about to be here soon, so I kinda have to speed this up. So let's go. 1 o'clock games. Cowboys are now favorites by 8, which I feel like they're gonna win by 8. I know Atlanta's been picking it up, but I think Dallas is gonna have a comeback game unlike what they did versus the Broncos. I think they're going to actually come back stronger. I think their offense is just going to tear up the Atlanta's defense, and I think Cowboys defense is definitely going to step up towards Atlanta. Okay, let's keep going. Steelers, Detroit. I'm going to go with Detroit here, and I'm not saying I think the Steelers are going to win this game, but I think Detroit is going to cover the spread and at least put it inside 8 points. Steelers' offense isn't fully effective yet. Their offense isn't great. Their defense, on the other hand, isn't too bad. But I guess I could actually see the Lions winning this game. I think this is actually going to be a close game after all. Tampa, Washington. I'm gonna take Tampa as Washington. I think has statistically the worst pass defense in the league. Um, no, yeah, Washington's defense isn't that good. I'm really not shocked. Um, but yeah, Tampa, I think is just gonna come in here. Brady's just gonna throw against them since Brady just basically takes advantage of teams' disadvantage. And I think that's what they're gonna do. I think Tampa's is gonna stop. Who's starting? Is it still Taylor Heineke at quarterback? Exactly. So yeah, I think that should be an easy one. I don't know. Some games that I call very easy, they aren't easy. Tennessee 2.5. I'm gonna go with Tennessee here as I think they could very much shut down Simeon. I think that's it. I think their defense gonna play very dominant in this game. I think the Titans are just gonna pass against them. I expect AJ Brown to have a very big game here. I think Tannehill is gonna have 3 touchdowns in this game. I see them winning by at least a touchdown or two. Jacksonville Colts 10 points. I'm gonna take the Colts on this as Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville offense will be okay, but I just think that their defense can't hold the Colts, and the Colts offense really isn't great. It's just that I think they can't stop Jonathan Taylor. One, I think they could get pressure to Carson Wentz, but I think when Carson Wentz has time, he'll take advantage of Jacksonville's secondary. But I think Trevor Lawrence could have a very solid passing day. I think I see him with 2 touchdowns and a pick probably. If he's playing, I think he is playing. He has a sprained ankle, but I heard he's fine. But I think Jonathan Taylor is going to have another big game like he did last week. Cleveland Patriots. I'm going to take the Browns here as the underdog. I think Browns are going to win this game. Actually, they did very good against the Bengals last week. I think they do have. I can see the Patriots winning this game too. This isn't a confident one I would bet on, but they just have to take advantage of the Browns defense. I mean, the Patriots defense. My bad. Patriots defense has been on a pretty good tear the last few weeks, and I think they could shut down or at least contain Mac Jones. I mean, really, it's shutting down or not. Like you can't really. He's not the type of quarterback where like, okay, we just have to contain him. No, Browns. Jets Bills 12 points. I'm gonna take the Bills. I know the Bills were slow versus Jacksonville, but they've been playing very good this year. I think they're gonna pick it back up versus the Jets, as the Jets is gonna have Mike White start again. Which let's not overhype them. Their offense play calling has gotten a lot better for the Jets. Their defense is still terrible, which I think the Bills are definitely gonna take advantage of that. I got the Bills 12. Panthers Cardinals. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals as PJ Walker is a starter for the Panthers. Is Christian McCaffrey playing? I'm not fully sure. I don't think that make too much of a difference. Carolina's defense has been kind of given up the last few weeks, and the Cardinals offense. I think even when Murray is playing or not, they can still win with Colt McCoy. I think if it's with Colt McCoy, they won't really cover that spread by 10, but I think they could definitely win the game. Minnesota Vikings versus the Chargers. I'm gonna take the Chargers here, as I think this is going to be a high scoring game. I think the Chargers are just gonna take it out by more than 3. I think they're gonna take advantage of Minnesota's secondary most of the time, as they have a very weak secondary. And I think this is going to be, like I said, I think it's going to be a high scoring game as both teams have weak defenses and they have strong offenses, which I think this is going to be a very powerful passing game for both quarterbacks and Cousins and Herbert. But that yet again, I'm going to take the Chargers with this one. Eagles Broncos. I know the Broncos had a big game last week, but I'm going to take Philly here. I think that their running game will eventually go on to basically kind of tear up Denver's defense a bit. I don't know. I just don't see the Broncos. They had a good game versus Dallas, but I feel like we see this happen a lot. So I'm gonna have to take the Eagles. I'm gonna have to take the Eagles. 425 games. Seattle Packers. I'm gonna take. It depends who's playing, of course. But if Rodgers is playing, I'm definitely gonna take the Packers. I don't believe in Geno. I don't really believe in Seattle. Seattle's defense is still very flawed, and it has stepped up throughout the weeks, but it's still a very flawed defense that they could take advantage of, especially if Rodgers is playing. If it's Jordan Love, I could see Seattle winning. If it's Jordan Love, I'm going to take Seattle. If it's the Packers, I'm going to take Rodgers. And the Packers defense has been playing very good. You saw what they did against the Chiefs, and I think they played a good defensive performance before. Here's the Sunday night game: Chiefs Raiders. I'm going to take the Raiders here. I don't know. I could see the Raiders winning. I could also see the Raiders losing. But I think the Raiders, if they lose, are at least going to cover the spread. I think they could win a game. I think they could lose a game by 1 or 2 points versus the Chiefs, or I think they could actually beat the Chiefs. The winner, I'm going to take the Raiders in this one, and I'm going to take them with the spread too, since I think they're going to win. And then our Monday game, Rams Niners 3.5. Now Niners have not been very good this year, while the Rams have. The Rams had a slow week last week versus the Titans, which I think they'll definitely bounce back against. And I see Matt Stafford going off this game. I think he's gonna just kind of. I think he's just kind of just him and Cooper Cup, that connection. And I think the Rams defense will definitely step up versus Garoppolo. And I think this might be a week where they consider putting in Trey Lance. Not this week, but I'm saying this game might make them consider next week. Then this game, Miami Baltimore, I would have lost. I would have taken Baltimore with the 8.5. And yeah, the Dolphins won that. So congratulations to the Dolphins. They won the game. Baltimore, they need to kind of change up their play calling. They keep on the same stuff. It's not working. While the Dolphins, it was a very slow game. Then they took advantage of Baltimore's defense with some trick plays and some screens. So congratulations to them. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we out. Peace.